Should you use Snapchat? I'm sure it's a question that you've gotten quite a bit if you're a social media manager like myself. A lot of people have come to me and asked that question, and my answer has always been the same. It depends upon your organization. And I'm not going to stray too far away from that in this video, but I want to offer some thoughts. If you are looking to engage the millennial demographic, the younger demographic, and you have an organization that is conducive to pictures, that's conducive to sort of rapidly posting pictures, and you have someone to manage that, I think that's key. Snapchat requires a lot of upkeep. Then yeah, you probably should. It's a way to engage customers that they're really starting to plug into, and though its increases amongst other groups besides millennials have been modest at best, the largest demographic is young people. So if you're like a restaurant or an ice cream place, or if you're a university, you should be on Snapchat. You absolutely should, because that's where they're spending an enormous amount of time. But if you're an organization that doesn't really lend itself to pictures, that's not really sure if you can sustain a Snapchat other than really posting during events, I would stick to Instagram. That usually hits the millennial demographic pretty well. And also they've rolled out Stories, which has done a phenomenal job of really parroting Snapchat and adding it to a medium that's already established and existing, and a medium that advertisers are more comfortable with. So, you know, your mileage will probably vary on that, but when deciding whether to use Snapchat or Instagram Stories or use either of them, I would definitely keep that in mind. Do you have the organization for it? Then go for it. If not, stick to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and really focus your efforts there. That's all for this week's episode. We'll see you next week.